What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and this one is a very highly requested video, so I knew that I just had to film it. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my weight gain journey. It is something that I honestly cannot hide anymore. It is something that like everybody wants to know what's my secret to getting thick. I feel like I finally have to talk about it. I'm not gonna front, when I first started gaining weight, I was a little insecure, but now I'm starting to love myself in my own skin, and it feels amazing, you guys, to finally share this video with you, because if you're anything like me, I don't want to get emotional, but I suffered with gaining weight, you guys, for so fucking long. Like finally, you guys, like the weight started sticking, and I'm just so excited to share this video with you. I want to give you guys kind of like a rundown of kind of like where I was to where I am now, because I feel like it is super important to talk about your history on your weight and things like that. I don't want to just tell you guys what I'm eating and things like that. I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself, and of course how my weight was kind of like fluctuating in the beginning. So starting off, you guys, I've always been skinny. Literally, like back then they used to call me Skinny Mini. I'm 4'11", I'm mad short, and I'm very petite. I've always been a size extra small. I could even get away with shopping in the kids section. Like if I just get a 12/14 in kids, it used to fit me. Like that's how small I was, you guys. Like not even exaggerating. I never really took my weight as a problem. Everybody was just so used to obviously me being small, so it did not bother me. And then, you guys, I ended up coming out pregnant. Obviously, when you get pregnant, you eat a lot. Your metabolism slows down. You're eating for two. And I couldn't believe how much weight that I gained, you guys. Autumn was only 4 pounds and 11 ounces. And my starting weight when I first got pregnant was 103. And my ending weight was 150 pounds, I swear to God. 150 pounds, you guys. I've never in my life been that big before, but of course it had a lot to do with being pregnant and the baby bump and all of that extra water that you're carrying and things like that. I ended up giving birth, you guys, and the weight kind of like stuck a little bit. It wasn't too crazy. You could see it a lot in my face that, you know, I did gain a lot of weight. So yeah, my weight did go down obviously because I gave birth, but I honestly thought that it was gonna stick, and it did not stick, you guys. So right there, I knew that I was capable of gaining weight, but I also thought that it had something to do with most likely probably like the pregnancy, or maybe just, I don't know, like my body changing hormones and things like that. Point is, when I gave birth, you guys, my weight started dropping again, but not too drastically, until I pretty much came across the most darkest time of my life, you guys, is when I lost my best friend. And I get really choked up talking about it because it's still like fairly new, but you guys, I've never been this lost, and I've never been so depressed in my life. And like I said, is when I lost my best friend. Alex is actually my uncle, but I say my best friend because uncle and niece does not define like our relationship at all. We were like legit best friends. I also call him like my second dad, because literally that man has done everything for me and supported every dream that I've ever had to this day. Okay, don't want to cry. This has such a big thing to do with my weight. So that's why I am talking about it in this video. But yeah, so when I lost my best friend, you guys, I was in a dark hole. You guys, I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to film. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to be a mom. I didn't want to do nothing. You guys, I lost myself completely. And you guys, I'm 25 years old. I'm not going to front. I've been through a lot of things in my life, breakups, you know, ending friendships, but I've never ever felt the pain that I felt like losing my uncle, you guys. It was such a huge change to live in my house, because he did live at home with us. So it was just even getting accustomed to every day being in the house by myself and not having him there. It was just horrible, you guys. And like I said, I was going through that for months. I was trying to get out of that funk of like not being depressed, and it took me so long. Long story short, you guys, my stomach ended up closing because of the depression. And when I finally, like, you know, started filming again and putting on makeup again, I just noticed that I just would not eat. And I would eat one meal a day. I would never forget. I would eat one meal a day, and I would only take a few bites out of like my food, and I would feel full, like I'm good. It was like that for so long, you guys. I didn't realize how I looked, to be honest. When you're going through depression, you really don't take a step back and actually realize yourself. You know what I'm saying? Until other people start to tell you. And a lot of people were just telling me like, Leslie, like, yo, you're mad skinny. And I didn't think nothing of it because, like I said, you guys, I've been skinny my whole life. So to me, it was like, I'm always skinny. Like, it's whatever. It was just like going right past me. I wasn't really being fazed by anybody telling me that I look skinny. But then I started to realize that I just came out from being pregnant and having a baby. And how the hell could I go from 150 pounds, you guys, and drop all the way to 93 pounds? That's how skinny I was. This is kind of like what woke me up and made me realize like, okay, it's really time to do something. Is I like started seeing my ribs like every time like I would get naked and stuff, and that never used to be me. Like I used to be skinny, but I never used to see my ribs. But one comment that always kind of like stuck with me was, I remember one time I was at my dad's baseball game and my mom was like, Nana, you look mad skinny. And I just brushed it off, and she was like, no, like you look like crackhead skinny. And my mom be mad real with me, all right? So I was just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then this is when I was like slowly coming out of my depression. So I kind of like started noticing what people were kind of like talking about. And then I decided to do something about it. Like I said, I started doing my research and I went on YouTube, like what I always do. And I decided, and I came across this, they have pills and they also have a syrup, but it's called amphetamine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Disclaimer, this is not going to be an amphetamine video, because I want to like say this right now that amphetamine, it did not work for me. Not saying that it does not work, but I didn't give it a fair shot to actually see if it worked. Only because I don't know what I did wrong, you guys. I just noticed, me being a mom, for the first 2 days, I was mad sleepy. But I did my research and that was normal when you are on amphetamine. The first 2 days, since it is slowing your metabolism, you are going to be super, super fucking drained. You're just going to be knocked the whole day. So if you guys are interested in taking amphetamine, definitely make sure you clear your schedule or start that shit on a weekend where you don't have school, where you don't have work, because that shit literally drains you, because that shit has you knocked cold, okay? Like, period. I remember I was on the syrup. The syrup tastes disgusting, and it totally unmotivated me from taking it every day. I'm not going to front. The taste was horrible, so I did not want to drink it. So then I switched over to the pills, okay? Now, I started seeing a little bit of difference in the pills. Not gonna lie, that's kind of like what started like increasing my weight and opening up my appetite, was taking the pills. But I don't know if you're not supposed to mix it with liquor. I don't know. But all I know is that while I was on the amphetamine pills, I did go out to a lounge with my friends and we were drinking. We were having the time of my life. And in the middle of the lounge, I don't remember shit. I just know that I passed out. I was not drunk, okay? I know my limit. I'm 25 years old. I've been popping out for ages now. And I literally only had one drink. Like, we kind of like just got there type shit. And I was with my friend and we were sharing a drink at the time. So how the fuck I pass out in one drink? No, me, never. I just knew like something wasn't right. I kind of didn't know what made me obviously pass out. So the first thing that I assumed was the amphetamine pills. So I was just like, I don't know if this shit is working right with my body. And I started getting really, really scared. Then I started assuming it has to be the amphetamine. And that was the only thing that I could think of, because that was the only thing new that I was taking. This has never happened to me before. And I'm not going to front, I was embarrassed. I was in public. I literally passed out on the floor at a freaking lounge in front of everybody. Then the bouncers kicked me out. They thought I was lit. And that shit blew mine, honestly. So I just cut the amphetamine, and I was just like, listen, I kind of started getting my appetite and I kind of started eating. I just knew that I had to be consistent with it, honestly. I know maybe you guys do not want to hear this. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably hoping for some type of magical secrets, and no, honestly, you guys, it is all mental, and I've came to the realization of that. I realized that it had something to do with me. It wasn't the fact of you're too skinny and you try to eat and you can't gain weight or things like that. When you're happy, you guys, you would just naturally eat. I noticed that I really started to gain weight the moment I like literally cut all the toxic out of my life. The moment I like relieved all of that stress, I started realizing like, holy shit, like I feel like a whole new person. Like I became hungry. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was going through my depression, you guys, I would wake up in the middle of the afternoon because I wanted to sleep my life away. I did not want to be up. You know what I'm saying? And you're happy, you start to wake up early. Waking up early also increases your appetite. If you're the type to sleep in, like me, your appetite is not gonna start until probably like the afternoon. You want to always get that morning meal because that shit is key. I'm telling you right now. So now we're gonna move on, obviously, to actually how I started gaining weight and what I've been doing to get real thick. First thing you want to go ahead and do is cut out all the toxic, anything that can be causing you stress, anything, okay? You need to clip that shit, okay? You need to clip it, cut it off, cancel it, curve it, whatever you need to do, because if you are on a gain weight journey, it is not going to happen for you if you are constantly stressed. Once I came out of my really dark place and I actually started being happy, I noticed I started waking up early, like I said, and I would be hungry, like from the moment I wake up. Waking up early, having my daughter, being the morning person that she is, kind of started helping me eat breakfast, and that actually helped a lot. The second thing that I would say that really helped me gain weight, and I'm not saying this for everybody to go run out and jump on birth control, but I did start a birth control. I am on the depot shot, so pretty much when you are on the depot or on any type of birth control, it does increase your weight, or in some cases it can actually make you lose weight. In my case, it actually started to make me gain weight, but nothing crazy, okay? Like a lot of people see me now and they're like, ooh girl, that's that depot shot. No, okay, because I used to be on the depot shot before I had Autumn and I did not look like this. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's the depot shot, because bitch, I'm telling you, I was on the depot shot for like 3 years straight and I did not look like this. I just had a fat ass stomach. Yes, I did gain a little weight, but I did not have the body that I have now. So next thing that I do want to say is faithfully make sure you are at least eating at least 3 meals a day. When you are trying to gain weight, it's hard to overeat, like how everybody says, oh, you need to like push in this amount of calories and things like that. I noticed that like if I do not skip out on any meals, okay, I get my morning, my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, I noticed that like the weight drop, it like I'm good, like it will stick. Because that's one thing about me. Don't get me wrong, I'm gaining weight, but I lose weight so fucking fast because I have a very fast metabolism. So as quick as I could get it, I could lose it as quick as that too. So constantly eating 3 meals a day has definitely helped. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not the healthiest, okay? I never said this is a how to gain weight healthy video. I said this is my weight gain journey, okay? So all of y'all is asking me, how did you get thick? And this is the fucking video. This is just the shit that I've been doing. I have like this obsession with rice, you guys. Like, I'm Puerto Rican and your mommy over here, I love me some rice and beans. I just love rice in general. It could be from the chinos, it could be from halal truck. I just fucking need rice. I honestly eat rice at least once a day, whether it's my lunch or in my dinner. Mostly towards my dinner, I feel like I need the rice, but I have to eat rice at least once a day. Sometimes I drag it. Sometimes I want Spanish food in the lunchtime, and then I want halal food at night. It's crazy. You can obviously go to the supermarket and meal prep and do things the right way and the healthy way. But I'm like I said, I'm just telling you what I do. Your girl over here legit Uber Eats every day. Like, it is becoming a bill. Like, that's how much I Uber Eats. So you have to also have the budget for gaining weight. Let's just say like you have a budget. Oh my god, I can't spend this much money, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week. Like, I gotta cut down. This is how much money I have for food. It's kind of hard to gain weight like that because you're limiting yourself on how much you can eat. I don't do that. Like, if I'm hungry, I swear to God, if I'm hungry, it could be 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I don't give a fuck. I'm Uber eating. Like, I cannot go to sleep hungry ever. I eat a lot of meat, a lot of chicken, a lot of pork, a lot of carne. I love potatoes. I love French fries, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. love all that shit. Eat a lot of McDonald's, eat a lot of Popeyes. You know, the regular unhealthy shit, just know I'm intaking all of that, okay? Another thing I do also before bed is I always have to have a snack. Literally my thing right now has been glazed donuts for like the past 3 days. I have to have like at least 2 glazed donuts with some milk. Don't ask me why. Oh, another thing, like, I'm big on paydays, you guys. I don't know if you guys know the candy bar payday, but it's basically like caramel and peanuts make you gain weight. I am obsessed with paydays. I've been obsessed with paydays going on 4 or 5 months now. And I literally eat 1 to 2 paydays every day, not even lying. I'm also embarrassed to make this video because it's kind of like exposing my badass eating habits, but a lot of people want to know what you've been doing to gain weight, and is eating like a fucking slob, okay? I thought I would never say this, but I am finally going to join the gym. You know, the weight is all cute and all, but you cannot control where your weight goes. I'm not gonna front. I am obsessed with my big booty that I got now. And the booty is fat, but also is my stomach, okay? I do have a little gut, and I'm not proud of it, okay? It probably has to do with all the bad shit I've been eating, but I just know that if I go to the gym and I tone, then I would have the body that I've been dying for. Never in a million fucking years would those words come out of my mouth. Like I said, I've been skinny mini my whole life. So Leslie joining the gym, bitch, who? Bitch, where? I thought I would never see the day, but I'm actually excited about it. It's like a new chapter in my life. And yeah, you guys, my official weight now, 127, you guys. I surpassed my goal. My goal was to be 120. Like I said, my starting weight was 93 pounds, and now I am 127. And like I said, my goal was to only be 120. And like I said, I just been eating, and now I just don't know how to turn it off. So now my ass need to go to the gym, pretty much. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm sorry it may not be helpful to a lot of you. I'm just sharing with you what works for me. If you guys honestly are really struggling with gaining weight, I heard a lot of great things about the amphetamine. So if you guys need something like an additive to actually get you going to start your appetite, like I said, the stress plays a huge part, and also actually getting something to open up your stomach. Yeah, that was just kind of like my big secret to getting thick. I am so happy, you guys. I've never been this thick. I wouldn't say in my life, because when I was pregnant, I was this thick, but I'm not pregnant now, so there's no giant belly in front of me, you know what I'm saying? It's just all body, and I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I'm kind of gassed, but then there's days where I look at myself and I'm like, I'm mad insecure. Like, who is this? Who is this new person? Like, so I'm kind of like here and there with it. Don't mind me. I'll get over it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, guys, bye.